guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Princess, and a train's gonna go by. This is the wrong time to start a video. So this channel is about my acting journey in general, and also some tips for actors who are beginning in the industry, and any advice I can give and any new things I learn along the way I share on this channel, plus travel and lifestyle and all that bits and bobs. Anyway, today I am going to an actors networking event called called Actors Expo. Now, it's a big networking event where they have loads of resources for actors. There's casting directors there, agents there, there's loads of services for actors like headshot services, showreel stuff, everything that you can ever think that an actor may need, even stage combat companies, everything. So it's a massive event to help us out in this industry, and I'm gonna take you guys along with me. Exciting. See you when I get there. Now, which is just around the corner, for 5 minutes away from Actors Expo. I'm meeting Stephanie, my friend Steph, who's also in the industry, so we're going to be going together. I've actually been to this place before. I've been to Actors Expo before, and I've done, when I first got my channel, like when I said like years ago, I was about years ago, I did a little mini vlog on it then. So yeah, I need to stop looking up here, let's look out here. So yeah, it should be fun and interesting. I can't wait to show you guys around. Hi! Hi! So we're outside Actors Expo. This is my friend not Stefania, her name is Steph. Hey guys. Yeah, look, she's so pretty, she's so pretty. You know, this girl is actor, writer, director, no, tell them, teacher, everythinger, okay? And actually, me and Steph came here 8 years ago. 8 years. 8 years ago, and this event used to be free. It ain't no more, baby.
It ain't no more. Inflation's hitting us all.
Yeah, cost of living and all of that. Anyway, we're gonna go inside and we'll show you what it's like.
Let's go check it out.
Yeah. I know.
I'm gonna take one of these.
Me and Steph actually, a few years ago, we both applied to go to drama schools in New York. Right? I know, right? And we got in, but we didn't go.
And that's part of the journey, people.
Part of the journey of being an actor.
Self-doubt and anxiety makes you question what you should have done.
We should have done it. But you know what? New York's not going anywhere, is it? So, one day. Oh, different kinds of books here. Oh, these are good. What's that you got?
Learning your lines.
Learning your lines. Actually, I'm quite A1 at learning lines.
Are you?
Yeah.
I am as well, actually.
Yeah, I don't. But do you let me switch over. Do you do what I do, Steph? Basically, because I know I'm good at learning lines, I wait until the...
No.
Okay, cool.
I do not wait until the last minute. What I do, when I've got back and forth lines, I'll record the other person's lines on my phone, so that I can just play it back whenever I want when I'm walking to the bus stop. So I'll like mouth my lines and say theirs, so that I can just reel it off and just practice lines.
That is a really good way. Top tip. That is a really good way to learn lines, actually. Yeah, I do. I mean, look, I do leave it last minute. When I say last minute, I don't mean I'm gonna go on the stage now and I've only learned lines. No, okay. I'm confident that I get the lines down, and I always feel through rehearsal, the lines just go in your head, but everyone learns differently. I got a book! I've been telling her, do you mind being filmed? Is that okay? Yeah? I've been telling you, you need to just do it.
I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like people look at me and be like, you're not young enough to play like a young teenage beauty person. You're not old enough so we can make you a mother yet. I'm not video vixen enough.
But you don't have to be.
No, I don't
You
know.
don't have to be.
Yeah, I've done stuff. I've been teaching for the last couple of years. Okay, COVID, do you have any examples of that?
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
I know, I've got another camera. Basically, I just filmed some stuff on my phone and then I took out a camera, so
Love it, love it.
Loving it.
Yes. Amazon now, amazon.co.uk, amazon.com in the US.
They have so many different seminars going on for different things you want more information about, different times. Here we've got TV audition techniques, which I'm annoyed I didn't know was this time, so I'm too late. I can't actually go to it because I would actually like to go to that one. But there's so much variety. I would highly recommend any actor who's starting out, or even if you're a professional like myself, just to come somewhere like here. So these are some lovely actors that, well, Steph knows it, Chris? Knows Chris? And was it Eugene, was it? Eugene, lovely. Who's been acting for 6 months. And he's crushing it already.
Well, you know,
Commercials.
Short films, yeah.
Yeah.
Light work.
Yeah, it is actually, because can I just stress, it's light work for him. I've been freaking. Let me calm down. Just let me edit that out. I never said that. But yeah.
but to be fair, she's also killing it. She's not just talking the narrative that shows she's killing it. Soho Theatre, come on now.
Exactly.
Come
yeah.
on now.
Can we know?
You know what? They're actually right, so I should just shut my mouth, really, because I've been doing a one-woman show since last year, and it's going to be at the Soho Theatre on the 1st and 2nd of March. So let me just be quiet and be proud of me. I'm very proud.
Tell them, come on now.
Princess is about to go to
Just
Soho
take a moment
Theatre soon.
and breathe that in.
And performing in Bulk Festival
Exactly.
next week.
Okay. 2023, I've got to learn to be grateful. I get it.
Transition, come on.
But I just want to be a star already, innit? That's what I'm saying.
No. You are a star.
Hey, you are a star.
You are a star.
Accept that.
You know,
These-
the vehicle is on its way. That's all it is.
These are the kind of people we need to be around you guys.
Stand up here
No,
now.
you are a star. You a star. No, you a star.
Yeah, no, you a
No, you a star.
How have you been finding your acting journey?
You know what? Listening to you just talking earlier, I'm in the same boat. Like, it's just constant rejection, and I kind of feel a bit deflated.
Yeah.
And I think maybe I've come out here just kind of get reinflated, find that spark again.
Yeah.
I think it's good as well because I haven't been even really thinking about acting. But from today I'm like, I'm gonna try it.
Yeah.
Reinflated? Is that what?
Reinflated.
I don't know. I don't like it.
But yes,
Yeah.
come to these kind of events and just meet these kind of people as well.
Yeah.
Good times.
Good times. And also apologies if you're struggling to hear what's being said, because I just realised it's very loud. Yeah.
Well, we're actors. You need to project, don't you?
We need to project.
For me, it's always about trying to step out of your own way. If you're creative, if you've got ideas and you're trying to write them down, you're going, okay, is the National Theatre or is the Royal Court or the Donmar going to want to hear this? Or you're trying to second guess what people want to hear in order to get your idea across? Or are the BBC going to want to like that? Or is it enough like I may destroy you to... No. Get rid of all those ideas about what other people want and what other people think, and you try and get down to what it is you actually feel, that's when stuff happens, I find. So for me, it's always about the challenge is like getting out of your own way.
Online drama schools. There's courses, there's drop-ins, there's Meister courses, there's Little Hub, there's present moment courses, there's mentoring, there's check-ins.
It's very important to try and like
world-class training from coaches from top drama schools, working directors, renowned performers.
Courses at 7:30 in the morning.
7:30.
Get a cup of coffee, my kitten's on there, we run about, do some text work, Zayden Manning, Stella Hicks and stuff. Beautiful. You have to remove the ego from the work and tell stories. That's what we do at I Am Pro. We tell stories and then we further your career by agents or casting directors or all these mentor sessions
We've
we
got
have.
mentors with Charlie Brooks, who's one of our founders.
Oh wow! Wow!
We did it in each month, the first Sunday of each month.
I love Charlie Brooks, by the way. So Charlie Brooks fan. And that concludes our day out
At Actors Expo 2023.
It's been fun.
It has actually.
Yeah, we've actually, I'm glad that we came because
Me too.
there were so many resources there. I mean, there was agencies there was different classes you can take,
Yeah.
even normal jobs, like there were some like teaching jobs, like which is flexible for actors. What else was there? There was
Lots of agencies.
a lot of schools.
A lot of schools, a lot of agents, and I think just it felt like an atmosphere that everyone wanted everyone to do well.
Yeah,
Everyone wanted
Yeah.
everyone to be involved.
yeah. Oh, my eyelashes falling
Which is
off. How
nice.
embarrassing, guys. But yeah, go
But
on.
I do want to hear, right, with these actors and all of that, right, I just would like sometimes to hear a bit of, it's been really bloody hard.
Yeah.
Because for some of us, it is really bloody hard.
I wish we had somewhere to sit.
And
I
there's,
really want to talk about this.
there's,
Wait, let me just have a quick look and
we'll be
then
back. Oh.
that's better. Now we're actually sitting down. Oh! It's okay. Camera's fine. Yeah, let me move it
Are we
back.
starting again, or are we?
Yeah, well no, we're just
Continue.
we're gonna continue.
Like I was saying, I would like to see some people who've just really struggled and really worked their way into the industry. Like for us lot, we're like 10, 12 years deep.
Yeah.
And we're still not at a big pinnacle yet, still not won any big awards yet. So it's like, obviously we're gonna make it one day.
100.
And when we do, we've got these 10 years of not struggle, but just real journey.
Yeah, I think that is what. I mean, it's been really fun being here. It really has.
Yeah, it has.
But I do think that we never hear enough of like the graft that you have to put in to be an actor, which is why I think a lot of people always have those questions like, oh, why don't you just go in EastEnders then? Why don't you just be on stage then? You're an actor, why are you not? Well, people think it's easy because there are people out there who are performers and telling everyone that it was easy for them, and that's, of course, that's great for them, that's their journey. Sometimes you're lucky if you're walking down the road and you just get spotted like that because you look right for the role. You might not be that talented, or you might have raw talent and you just get picked up like that. But I think the majority of people's story is our story of like grafting and working every day, you know, going to uni, studying, trying to get yourself headshots, trying to get yourself a show reel done, applying for auditions, going to auditions, getting rejection after rejection, then doing some work, trying to invite people to see it. They don't come down, you try again.
And it is all part of it. Like I'm not saying I don't want everyone to struggle and it's be sad. We're not necessarily sad. Obviously there are times where we feel like, oh my god, why is this not working for us? But then also it's like, I think it would just be nice sometimes to really hear someone be like, yeah, I was going to classes, I was broke, I was working, until when I was doing it and letting it know that there really is like a journey. Because yeah, it had some guests talking in there and it's like hopscotch, and then they've got Olivier's and they've got big things. And it's like, but so where did you have any struggle? Ooh, was there any parts where you were like, what am I doing? Should I quit? Should I not?
Because I have those feelings every day. Not every day, but like every now and then I doubt myself and I think, oh, what am I wasting my time doing this career, trying to go for a career where I'm not 100% sure if I'm gonna get a massive break yet.
I think that's why I'm not even properly in it, because I stopped acting, being directing, so I can take more charge from that, and then stopped that, and now I'm teaching, and I'm a bit like, oh, I'll come back to it later.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it's good, but basically it's been a lovely day in general.
has.
And just knowing that there's so many resources out there for us, like that we could, and a lot of the things were discounted today as well, so that we could actually join up to kind of help further your career. There was even a company there that focuses on coaching you in the business side of acting, which I thought was really interesting, because normally you just only get an acting coach who teaches you like the techniques, but I rarely have seen an actual a company that coaches you on how to do the business side of acting, because there's so many things to think about, like self-employment. You have to sign up to be self-employed. What about cards? You're going to get any business cards? You know, all that kind of stuff.
Like I said before, it was quite nice that this wasn't an atmosphere of like, okay, who are you? What do you know? Where have you been? This was more of a like, come on, get involved. Let's see how we can work together. Yeah. Which was quite nice. Like the agent that I sort of spoke to, he's like, oh yeah, send me your details. It wasn't like a where have you come from? It was just like, send me your details. Let's see if we can work together, as opposed to it being like you're having to sell yourself. So that's what's quite nice
it felt more like it was like normal conversations with people. It is.
That's what's quite nice about this event. It was like, come and get involved.
I think when you're an actor, it sometimes feels like because you're always having to sell yourself. You're always having to say, I am good. Oh, please hire me. Please look at me. And you're always in the back of your mind thinking, oh my God, if I say the wrong thing, or if they don't think I'm talented enough, I'm never going to get picked up. But it was just nice just having conversation with people who actually want to know more, and want you to sign up, and want you to email them, and things like that. So I'm glad. I would definitely recommend anyone who is a beginner to come to Actors Expo. I feel like it's once a year. I'm sure it is once a year, and it's always at the beginning of the year. So it's a nice way to start off the year. Actually. So sorry guys, you missed it, but
next year. But
I'm sure their website has some sort of online some things that they filmed as well, like some of the seminars. We didn't get to go to one today, but like I showed in the video earlier, I don't know if you could hear me because it was so loud, but there were so many different seminars that you could take. There was like a session talking about self-taping, how to get an agent, there was just tons of stuff on there. So definitely, if you're starting out, I highly recommend coming to Actors Expo, because, and even if it's not like, even if it's just like, you found some resources, you found an agent you might want to meet up with or whatever. You also talk to people, and people will just talk to you, and they're other actors, and it's good.
Go and get some free popcorn, and there's sweets everywhere.
There's a lot of freebies and free pens. Sorry,
bare free
do
pens.
you know how important pens are?
I've got about 4 or 5 free pens.
Do you know how important a good pen is? And if you're gonna get it for free, I'm gonna take it.
I'm gonna take that spotlight pen. We're gonna take them pens.
Yeah, but it was nice, because it felt like you could just meet a bunch of people who are all going for the same thing as you. You just talk to people randomly. It was fun.
I definitely do feel a lot like inspired.
Yeah, she's gonna get in
to think about it again, because I've been in the teaching world and just been like, I'm gonna come back to acting, but later.
You see this one, she can't not.
I can't.
You can't not. Every now and then it's like your head goes, I need to go back.
It's true.
She is very talented, right?
Thank you.
The writing, the directing, the acting, she has to come back to it. And I want anyone who's watching this, her Instagram is
Stephanie Axe.
Now, if you follow her, and make sure you comment on every single post. Are you acting yet? Have you got an acting yet? Have you got an agent yet? Are you playing for work yet? Make sure. Don't stop.
And then obviously you're on Princess YouTube channel, but again, make sure you follow this one at
oh my gosh, pressure on Instagram at Princess Actress X.
And recently Princess has started doing acting reels, which are hilarious.
Oh, you're so
I love them. So just keep following this girl's journey, because
you know, we really
she
are
wants
each
everyone
other's
to
number
win.
one fans.
It is. We've been doing this since since we were 16.
16.
Well, since you were 16, I was 18.
Yeah.
But long time.
It's been a long time, and it's actually been quite nice. It's quite nice that we're still trying. We're still doing it. We're still doing it. We haven't given up.
Once we've got the BAFTAs and it happens, like, because we've been here and we've done this, and that's why I'm like, I really want, even with my acting students, I've got a few students who could right now probably be signed and get famous. Yeah. But I do think it's so important to have this journey, so that when it comes to it, you have got people you can speak to. Yeah. So one day when we make it, we're going to be one of the guest talkers, and we're going to be able to say it was hard. And someone in the audience will go, oh my goodness, thank you.
I feel seen.
Goodness, they've said it was hard.
Because it makes you feel like you've been seen. Like Steph said earlier, it's not about saying I want everyone to struggle. No. I would love it if it was great like that for everyone, but you know, it's good to hear some other stories as well, that it's actually, you've got to put a lot of time and energy. Anyone I say that want to be an actor, especially a young person, only do this career if you 100% love it.
Love it. Yeah, and you can breathe without it. Yeah, like,
because there's going to be times if you've got to deal with rejection. There's going to be times when you're thinking, I'm not getting work, I haven't got no money, I'm broke, because you're trying to find a job that is flexible enough to work with your career. You're trying to find an audition, you're trying to get exposure, you're trying to get agents to see you, you're trying to get casting directors to see you, you're trying to get people to follow you. And then you will have times when you just want to give up, because you might want to just settle down and have kids and get married or whatever. And unless you truly love this, don't do it. If you love it and you can't imagine your life without performing, 100% do it, because when you get there, you're going to feel amazing. And when we perform, I feel on top of the world. They do, don't they? But when you're performing and on that stage or in front of that camera, it's like the most amazing feeling in the world. So even though I complain and I moan about it, and I go, ow, oh, this is really hard, blah, blah, blah.
And it's important for us, black women, black people, black creatives as well, to see other people in the industry, and us doing it. We're really lucky now that we are. Like, when I grew up early 90s, it was like Mel B and Naomi Campbell.
That was it. Yeah,
that was roughly it to really people to look up to for us as like creative people to be inspired by. So yeah, more diversity is needed in the art of this.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say, I kind of got off. I hope we can edit that out.
Yeah, I don't know. This is a long clip, so I don't know how I'm going to edit this. But I guess that concludes it. If it doesn't, then yeah, whatever. I'll do another little video afterwards. But I hope you enjoyed this video and you've learned some stuff. Definitely, like I recommended, next year go down to Actors Expo. They've got an Instagram as well, which I believe is just at Actors Expo. Follow them. You know, they have so much information on there, and they used to be called Surviving Actors actually, and they had loads of stuff on there about even getting jobs in between jobs as an actor, which is bellissimo. So bellissimo. So yes, thank you for watching.
Thank you for having me on your channel, Princess.
Oh, of course, babe. But if you don't want to see Steph anymore, let me know. I'll get her.
I'll be back. You let her know you want her back. Bring Steph back to the channel.
Maybe.